Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. It's your girl Benny of Phil Benny's Kitchen. So today we are going to prepare Banga and Egusi soup. Some people may be wondering, what has Banga got to do with Egusi? But I tell you, it's a good combination. On the table I have the ingredients for this our soup. Here in my pot I have my protein. I'm using goat's meat, I'm using shaki, I'm using tanda, and I'm using beef, and I'm using some snails. I have here my ground egusi, I have my chopped onions, I have my local seasoning ogiri OKPEI, I have my periwinkle, crayfish, bouillon cube, dry pepper, Cameroon pepper. I'm using 2 veg for this. I'm using bitter leaf and uziza leaves because it gives it a different taste. And I have my salt here. Then I have my seasoning for the meat. I'm just using my curry powder and my thyme. Then I have my dried my dried prawns. I've already washed and soaked it. Then I have my onions I'm going to blend with my pepper. Then I have my milk, my Banga milk. If you don't know how to do this, go and watch my video where I taught you how to get your Banga milk from the fruit. Then I'm using catfish, I'm using stockfish head, and I'm using dried KPANLA fish. So join me as we do this. First of all, I'll season my meat with the bouillon cube. Then I'm adding the onions. I'm adding the curry and thyme. I'll add salt. So I'll put it on the gas to be cooking without adding water, so it will use its own juice to boil before I add water I'm going to cook with. After that, I'll now wash the fish. So I'll blend the pepper, onions and crayfish together. Then I'll also blend the ogiri OKPEI. I'm using 2. I'll blend everything together. I wash the crayfish thoroughly because at times there's sand. So you have to wash thoroughly to avoid sand entering your soup. So I'm done blending, so I'm now washing the fish. You have to wash your fish very well because of sand, because you don't know how the fish was dried. So you have to wash very well. So that is our catfish. You have to wash it very well. If you have a kitchen brush, you can also use a kitchen brush while you're washing your fish. So guys, I've been cooking the meat with its own juice. I just come to see what is happening here. So you can see the meat is still not cooked. So I'll just add some more water to cook fully before I come back to check if the meat is cooked. Then we'll continue. So I've come again to check if the meat is cooked. I think it's okay to begin. All in all, this meat took like 40 minutes to boil because of the goat's meat. You know, goat's meat is always hard because of the skin. So it took like 40 minutes to boil in all. So I'll change my pot. So in another pot, I'm pouring the palm milk. Be careful because of the particles at the bottom of the plate. So the palm fruit is there, the oil is there. So I'm just going to add my blended pepper, crayfish, ogiri OKPEI. After adding the blended ingredients, I'm adding the meat stock now and the meat. I'll add my bouillon cube, the stockfish and the fish will go in. My dry prawn. This is the dry prawn. I washed and I soaked them in water. Then I'll add my Cameroon pepper as usual for spice and hotness. Then I'll cover the pot for it to cook very well. This our banga soup is going to be a banger. So I'll cover the pot and let it start bubbling. I'm back. See, our soup is bubbling. The soup is bubbling. And the aroma in my kitchen is something else. So please keep your plate reserved, all of you waiting for this soup. So what I did was that I shared my egusi into two, and I added some chicken stock to make into a paste. So that's what I'm going to add now to add as the thickener. So this is the other half of the egusi, the blended egusi, or some people call it melon. So this is it. So you allow it to keep boiling. So at this point, I'll add my periwinkle because it doesn't take time to cook. Periwinkle is optional. So I'll stir. You see our banga and egusi soup. Please, if you have not liked this video, keep liking it, keep sharing it. Then if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. So I'll allow it to simmer for some time so that the egusi will be well cooked before I add my veg. So let me allow it to cook for like 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, I'm back to come and check the party egusi and banga soup. If you don't like yours to be this thick, you can add water or make it your choice. But I like my soup this thick. So now I'll just add our vegetable. I'm using bitter leaf and uziza leaves. So this is the uziza leaf. I'm adding it. Then I'll add some bitter leaf to give it another spicy taste. Please keep liking and sharing this video. I'll add salt now so you don't overcook the vegetable. Be gentle with your salt when you are adding. If not, you just spoil your pot of soup. Boy, the aroma in my kitchen is like I'm in 101 bear party where they are opening coolers. I love this. Please just try yours and tag me. Delicious. Woo! This is something else. You can take this with fufu. You can even eat it with rice if you want to, or yam if you want to. But guess what? I'm taking mine with coconut flour because I'm watching my weight like I always tell you people. The salt is okay, pepper is okay, everything is okay, and we are good to go. I'll see you soon because I'm turning off my heat.